Rank um your wish list for the Blue Jays this offseason.
Trevor Bauer,
Okay.
Yeah.
number one. I just think that's a need.
Yep.
If not, I'm here for Charlie Morton.
Agreed.
I think that's probably number two, and then I think it's probably Lindor.
Hmm.
I don't know if you're including trades, but outside of that, I would like to see Taiwan back, and then I wouldn't hate them going after James Paxton. Maybe
On a
he's
1 year
a
deal, I'm with it. On a
he's a
1 year
mystery
deal.
he's a mystery deal because like he's been hurt so much you don't really know what he
I
can
thought
be.
they
But
could have done that. The Robbie Ray deal was interesting to me because they signed to a 1 year, $8 million deal. Ray has all the stuff of a dominant starter.
sure,
He just has zero of the control. And wouldn't you have rather like sign James Paxton to a 1 year, like $12 million deal instead?
but do you think Pax goes for that?
I do.
I
Why?
think he's earned more.
I don't think he has.
No,
He's never been healthy. Why? Why
no,
does
but
he?
when he's healthy, he's better than Robbie Ray.
Obviously, but he's not healthy, and it's a down market.
True, the market does make a big
That
difference. You're
that's going to be a big thing for a lot of the players. Like, league, like not just MLB, right? Like just if the market's not, if the teams aren't forking out the cash, like yeah,
Mhm.
trying to find.
like I don't know how much a pitcher is supposed to get paid. Like he was a relief pitcher, was he not, Robbie Ray, or was he getting stars
Kind
for
of
us
both.
last?
Both. Like it was.
He was more starter based, I believe. So his walks per nine last year over the course of the entire year was 7.84.
Mhm.
But with the Blue Jays, it was only 3. So
Yeah.
his control numbers got way better when he was with the Blue Jays, and like they obviously picked up on something. And I forget who tweeted it out, but somebody tweeted it out today, and they were showing comparisons between his mechanics in Arizona
Before and
his
after, it's crazy, yeah.
yeah, it's completely different.
Mhm.
And like they've kind of just changed his mindset, and I think he's gonna be a better pitcher with the Blue Jays than he was with the Diamondbacks. I like that deal. At
Worst
8
case
million.
is it's a power arm out of the pen. Like who gives a shit?
Yeah.
It's a 1 year deal. Like, okay, so back to the wish list.
Yep.
I don't know if it's fair to rank them,
Mhm.
but here's who I'm here for.
Mhm.
You're not going to agree with this.
Okay, George Springer.
I'm here for it, and if you can trade Randall, I'm absolutely here. You can't even lie. You can't even lie. If the Jays were able to get George Springer and also get off of Randall Grichuk's contract,
It's a
Grichuk's
good-
contract's not even that bad. It's 3
No.
years, $9 million per year. I think you could, with how cash strapped teams are. I think that like,
They'll take
hey,
that.
maybe you eat half the money, and you can be like, give me a meth prospect for him. Like, I think you could actually.
I am here for a George Springer-like player. I am not here for George Springer. I think what George Springer brings as a player can be great, but the fact that it's George Springer is an absolute no for me. I don't care.
Is George Springer a stud? Yes or no?
Sometimes. Not often. George
really?
Springer, like playoff wise, yeah, holy fuck. But in the regular season, he's so inconsistent.
Okay. So how long do you think the Astros have been cheating?
Since 2017.
Since 2015. 3.95, 4.5, 2.9, 6.5, and 1.9. Those are George Springer's
This,
four.
was the 1.9 this year?
Yeah.
He was bad this year.
1.9 in
It was, yeah,
51 games. That's a 6 WAR.
Still a shitbag. Don't care.
Wait, how are you going to say a guy that hit 265, had a 360 on base percentage and 14 bombs was a bad
He's
year?
just so inconsistent. He started off really bad this year, and then he came
He's
back.
good,
around,
Randall Grichuk. You can't convince me otherwise.
He still sucks as a human being. I hate him. I do not like him, man. Like,
game
We're
of
trying to win
baseball is fine,
games.
and
you can win games with JBJ in center and not mess up your lineup
And
like
not
that.
hit.
Who cares? You don't need offense at this point. You need defense.
You didn't.
Where do you need offense?
You scored 1 run in 2 games against Tampa.
Against the team that gave up no runs the rest of the
Okay,
the
but you
postseason.
still have to score to win the game.
A team that stymied the Yankees lineup that has the best lineup in the MLB.
Do you think that you can actually rely on the Jays hitters?
They're top 4, top 5, maybe.
I think that there's too much inconsistency with all of them. All of them.
I'm excited to see Vlad at 180
he
pounds.
He looks
Yeah, he's
in
been
good
slimming.
shape, man.
Yeah, I think that'll bring a little more consistency there. I think Bo was consistent until he got hurt. Lourdes, for the most part, is fairly consistent. Teoscar has consistency now all of a sudden. The only guys like I don't really feel all that confident in are like Rowdy, Randall, Jano.
Travis Shaw is still in the team?
Yeah. Shaw's probably not
David
going to be in the
Albright.
lineup, though.
Yeah.
I think it's an option, but I could be wrong. But yeah, other than that, man, like I feel confident in the top 4 guys to get it done.
I think I'm here for DJ LeMahieu. Absolutely.
I'm very here for that, obviously.
As
yeah,
like
who wants a guy that hits 360? Come on.
Yeah. Why would you?
Why?
Are you here for JT Realmuto? I'm not.
I am
really.
very here for JT Realmuto.
I'm not.
The guy's unbelievable. He's the best defensive catcher in the league. And he's arguably the best offensive catcher in the league.
I don't think. Hear me out.
Yep.
I'm putting a blanket statement. I don't think catcher matters that much from an offensive standpoint.
No.
It doesn't matter at all.
But he's the best defensive catcher in the league. He has the quickest pop time, unbelievable at throwing out runners, and that's the one thing that the Jays had a ton of problems doing last year. I think very worst, you bring him in and he makes Jano better because he teaches him how to be a better catcher at the major league level because I think Jano has the tools.
That type of money. I'm not like if you're telling me
that's a big
if you're telling me I think that Springer and Realmuto get around the same amount of money, I'm taking Springer every day of the week. Thank you.
What's a bigger position you need?
It's tough because like I don't think it depends on what Springer gets. To me, it's just I don't know if they're gonna be the same money.
But his question was, if they are, which one are you taking?
I put a lot of value in catchers personally because I think they run a pitching staff really well. But I don't know if that's the case with Realmuto. If you look at the Phillies bullpen, it was not good. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if that's victim of who's in there or how he calls games, but it's not good. It's tough. I don't know. It's a toss-up.
I don't know how I feel about Anderson Simmons.
There's interest there.
Which I don't see. Where? Like, do you move Bo to second? I assume that's what
Simmons the third?
I'd rather have Bo at second and then see if Vlad can play. I don't know. I don't think that there's a fit.
Is Andrelton Simmons an upgrade
defensively?
Offensively over anything?
No.
He's Joe Panic with a way better glove.
Mm-hmm.